Interesting.
Well,
George just
it's a
keeps
marker,
saying
as they
marker.
say, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Okay, so this is another episode of whatever we're going to call this podcast.
Bite-sized?
Sure.
Yeah, that was bite-sized.
Sure, bite-sized. There we go. It's a great name. Good
Hey,
job, guys.
I see a Coke behind your, whatever that is, dresser. Down to your right. Down. Yep, right there. It's a Coke.
Yeah,
You can
it's
see
from
that?
the almost said aquarium. No,
I can't see
the Coke Coke factory.
Oh, in Atlanta?
Yeah, this is my second one though.
That's the Atlanta Coke?
Yeah,
We have a couple of those bottles here.
this isn't when me and you went though, Dylan. This is when me and Jules went a couple months ago. Actually, last July.
The ones we have are from 2008.
The ones where
The
me and
one
you
I-
went got drank.
Yep.
Okay, so
I still have Andrew's bottle that he bought me forever ago, with a minute bit left.
damn, that Italia thing behind your lamp. It looks like it's like fake.
That's the one you got me.
I know. I'm just saying it looks fake.
You look fake.
I know. I'm so ashamed. Anyway, so back to this thing. All right, so Microsoft
Advertisement.
Oh,
not
do I need to
sponsored
get a
by
paper
Coke.
towel?
I was going for the Smart Hands Hard Cider.
Sure.
Smart cider.
I saw
Yes,
S,
it's-
so I made up Smith
It's
Forge.
smart cider. It makes me smarter.
I doubt that.
Shut up. Nobody
All
asked
right.
you.
So we're never gonna do this, are we?
I hope not.
No.
Okay. So today was the big day for E3. Yesterday, I guess yesterday sort of kicked off E3 with Bethesda and Fallout and all that, but today was Microsoft, Sony, Ubisoft, and EA. We're gonna
Pronounce that first day's one again, because I do not know how to pronounce it.
Say what?
Pronounce yesterday's, because I do not know how to pronounce it.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Okay.
It's pronounced exactly how it looks.
Okay, we'll go with it.
Okay.
Anyways,
So, we meet Dylan, I can never remember names. George and I watched the EA conference. I saw George was watching it on the Xbox. I kept having trouble, so I lost a little bit of it. But
you logged off every 5 seconds. I was like, "Well, Jake's online. Well, Jake's
I
online."
had to keep disconnecting my modem because I don't know why it kept doing that. But I just watched it on my phone. I got so pissed off. So.
When he has the vast amount of computers in his room, but
Shut up.
just saying.
We did get a raise on our. Anyway, we're going to skip all that. So Dylan has not seen it. Dylan is more of a PlayStation fan, so I'm actually. Well, you were at work, so I'm not surprised you didn't see the Sony E3.
Yeah, is it word?
We're probably also
Same
gonna.
here.
I guess we can also watch the EA, Ubisoft, and Sony ones later and do another podcast for those. But for now, we're just going to talk about Microsoft and Xbox because we're fanboys. So
Yeah, Xbox is my favorite console.
way to sell it.
Yep.
Yep,
So-
you totally bought yourself a new Xbox One.
All right, so I guess one of the big things that came out of today's press conference was backwards compatibility for Xbox 360 games on Xbox One.
Actually, really cool. That is very
Yeah.
awesome.
Does that make you
that's definitely amazing?
being the Xbox person you are?
Yeah, if I could love Xbox any more than I already do, backwards compatibility would probably make me like it even more.
Yeah, I especially like that Microsoft. It seems like everyone's going nostalgic lately. With
Everything.
Yeah. Rare has the $30 collection of 30 different games that they've made. Microsoft and backwards compatibility. Granted, it's limited right now, but it definitely will expand in the future, kind of like it did for Xbox games on the 360.
Yeah, most definitely. That's just there's nothing that's going to beat that now. PlayStation is behind, I say, with that.
Dylan?
They just
I love
they just can't catch up.
Okay. So yeah, this it's huge news. I guess, yeah, it's pretty much like the biggest news from E3 that I've heard, but...
So, okay. I gotta defend PlayStation for a second.
Okay.
So the coolest thing that Xbox has done recently is to let you play old games.
Counterintuitive, but yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't disagree. That is a really cool thing, but I don't think that should be the cool thing, you know? Like,
Well, to me, I think the cool thing is how they're really remastering all these other games. Like they're remastering Gears of War. That's going to be great looking.
Yeah,
on
there's
the
another.
Xbox.
There's a Gears of War collection. That's another big thing lately. Collections, because Bethesda yesterday they announced Dishonored was getting a collection.
Yeah, and then Dishonored 2 comes out as well. So
Yeah, Dishonored comes out next year. The collection comes out this year. PlayStation has the Uncharted collection, which comes out I think later this year as well. There was the Handsome collection, which came out a couple months ago for Borderlands, and then Halo, which I guess Halo kind of kicked it all off.
give it a couple months. I bet you'll have a Far Cry one as well.
That would be pretty cool. That would any of the series that I've missed out on, like especially Fallout. I definitely want to play Fallout 4, but I feel like I have to play the first 3 first.
You just said that Halo was the one that started it. Think back a little bit further.
What's that?
Mass Effect had all 3 at once.
I have that, and that's what I'm playing through right now.
That's the collections that are coming out now, they're for current gen systems, whereas the Mass Effect came out on last gen.
True that.
So, I mean, speaking of Mass Effect, also part of the EA conference was Mass Effect Andromeda, which comes out in 2006 or 2016. Yeah, but the one I did like most of the games that they announced. I'm pretty sure all of the games that they announced for Microsoft come out this year. Like,
pretty much almost every one of them. I know.
Was it right?
Like a bunch of the Tom Clancy games won't. But
yeah, the Division doesn't come out until 2016, which is funny because I found a video on Facebook that I posted a year ago of the Division. So this game has been announced for a while now.
And we just established that the Cuphead game is coming out 2016.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I saw that at Gamescom last year.
Yeah, I've seen it advertised a while back. But it looks like
that's one thing I like about Xbox. All the indie games that they have. It just
PlayStation
keep coming with it.
They
might. I don't know, but
they
just keep rolling the punches and just.
I will give
great
props
after great ones.
I will give props to Sony because they do have some pretty great indie games. From I know Super Meat Boy is coming to PlayStation 4. I Am Bread, Towerfall.
Xbox is getting that too, though. I thought I saw, unless it was just someone using a controller on the computer.
They might have been using a controller on a computer.
Okay.
I think I heard somewhere, I could be wrong by this, but I heard Oculus, or not Oculus. We know Oculus and Microsoft are teaming up, but Valve is also teaming up with Microsoft.
Oh yeah, that was announced today, or I guess technically now yesterday, but yeah.
But it's really cool. Like I read somewhere that Microsoft is doing what they always do, supporting every piece of hardware that they can, which is amazing. Because they have, not only are they doing VR with Oculus and the Revive, they're also doing augmented. Yes, thank you. Augmented reality.
That's what I'm here for.
With HoloLens.
I don't even know what augmented reality is, but I know it's a word.
It's pretty much
2 words.
It's the HoloLens pretty much being holograms. Where I don't know. Have you ever heard news of the HoloLens? Do you know what it is? Okay.
I play old video games from long times ago. I don't know new things.
Sega Genesis, Dreamcast. Bring back the Dreamcast, by the way.
I got my Nintendo NES and my Super Nintendo currently plugged into my TV right now.
The GameCube is over at Jules' house, so that's all I got.
We have
That's not even mine.
And I got the 64 plugged in. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I miss my Dreamcast.
That's a car.
I never had Dreamcast.
Yeah.
It's Dreamcast. Okay.
The first console I started out on was 64.
Dreamcast is the best console that ever came out, ever.
Really?
It started the online gameplay.
For any generation, what Dreamcast was when it came out was so much better than anything else that's ever came out at that time, like compared to everything
Because let's
else.
see, the PlayStation 1 was out, the 64 was out, Xbox wasn't even around.
Yeah, and then
It just took it to the top.
yeah, Dreamcast, they so much better on everything you could do on Dreamcast versus the 64, which great system, I love it, great games for it, but as far as just purely graphics and gameplay, Dreamcast is so much better. PlayStation was awesome. Dreamcast was just the icing on that.
Oh yes,
But I don't keep up with the news or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure the reason why the Dreamcast failed is because the CDs that were made for it were so easy to pirate. So they didn't make any money off of their games. So the system failed.
Damn.
yeah, it was just ahead of its time in a lot of aspects. I remember playing, I want to say it was House of the Dead or something like that. I can't remember the exact game, but it was just
And the Dreamcast
great.
was the last console that Sega made, right?
yeah.
And it just sucks that they had to go out on their best console. Like,
Yep.
nothing against the Genesis or anything like that, but it is a clear, definitive, for me at least, that the Dreamcast was better than anything else of its time. It was way beyond
yes.
its time. But,
But
whatever.
back to E3.
What's that? Yeah,
I said, well, back
current
to
news,
E3
right?
though.
So I just looked up Microsoft. By the way, they announced a new controller for the Xbox One. They just released or just announced the new controller with a 3.5 millimeter jack for regular headphones. They also announced an Elite wireless controller that is fully customizable. Has more.
What do you mean by fully customizable?
You can change
can
the
change
parts of
the-
it. You can change the
yeah.
sticks. You can change the D-pad. The D-pad.
You can do that on any controller, right?
Well,
No.
I mean, I got a
Yes,
screwdriver.
but
I'm
no.
pretty sure I can do that on any controller.
that's
Well,
what the new D-pad
yeah.
looks like.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
But
Does it come with all the replacements, or?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it's
still
there's
very
a
new.
lot of fine tuning you can do with it. Like
Interesting.
Like you can have paddles on the very bottom
Yeah,
instead
there's
of right here.
paddles on the back
It's got
of it.
a
I'll
it's
superimpose
got
the
a what
video
was
right
it?
here
The quick
of the
the
controller.
little quick button or quick paddle click. Or I can't remember what it was exactly.
But I'm showing Dylan the video right now.
Okay.
But
It's gonna be good.
Kotaku has an article. They guess how much the new controller is.
Which one? The headphone jack one?
The Elite.
much is it?
$70.
$150.
Nope.
Well, there goes my paycheck.
I'm telling you right now, other than the paddles on the back, I can customize a controller. I've done it for the PS3 controllers. It's really not that hard. You just need a screwdriver.
I would pay $150 to do this rather than mess up a $60 controller.
Really? I mean, it took me maybe 5 minutes to customize my controllers.
I don't trust myself that much.
I'm with him. I don't trust myself that much.
And anything that
I'm
has
reckless,
that
but I'm
much
not too
interchangeable
reckless.
parts is bound to have issues as far as stuff falling off.
It probably will.
Oh,
Yeah.
no doubt. I'm sure.
I mean, that's the
give
benefit
it-
of having to actually unscrew and take apart the controller to change it. And by modifying, I mean, like, I would change the colors on the buttons and change the colors of the sticks and switch out plates between controllers. But
Yeah.
I'm not talking about modding. Like, I don't think you should mod controllers, but just customizing.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. I thought you meant like modding controllers.
No, I'm not gonna.
No, he
I'm
just
not gonna
meant, like,
mod, 'cause
adding-
that just ruins the gameplay.
quote
If I wanted
unquote
to
adding
get a
accessories.
controller, I would
really.
mod. I would just buy a Mad Cat controller with turbo or something like that.
Ugh, those are the worst controllers ever. I think. I'm sorry, they just don't
No, I
last long. They don't work
absolutely
well.
agree. I don't want to bash any companies because I'm sure I don't know their company's plans or anything, but I'm assuming what they're doing is trying to make cheap controllers.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Yeah.
doing, and I mean, they succeeded. They make controllers that work. They're just really cheap, and they feel cheap, and they just don't seem to play as well. But
Yep.
but for somebody that just needs to pick up a controller to play couch co-op with a couple of friends, most people don't want to go and buy $65 controllers. It's much
Yeah, for
easier to
real.
go and get a couple of $30 controllers.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I see where they're coming from. It's not a bad strategy. It's just for the elite gamer they're not going to want that controller as their primary controller.
Yeah.
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 So, any games that caught your eye, George?
Well, for sure, Halo.
Yeah.
I didn't see all of it, but I got to watch while I was on break at work.
Is Master Chief
I got
a
to
bad
watch
guy?
most of that, and it was. I'm excited for it.
We don't know what Master Chief is. We don't know if he's well. I say that, but in the I will throw in a spoiler alert here because I haven't listened to the latest Hunt the Truth podcast yet. But in the previous one, they mentioned that Master Chief, the video that they talked about, he didn't. They said that he shot a bunch of civilians because they show him shooting down a hallway, and then they go over to the end of the hallway and they see 4 dead civilians. But in reality, who is it? Benjamin Gerard. He goes to some glass planet. And he finds like a server, and they have the videos and files of what happened that day. And in the video, you can see everything. You can, well, I mean, I can't see it because there's talk about it, but they show evidently what they show is Master Chief shooting the bad guys, and the bad guys shot the civilians.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I remember reading something on IGN. It was about let me think. It was about like. It's team versus team, almost like Spartan Locke. He has his team, and then Master Chief. He's gonna get. It's supposed to get back with like some of his old Spartan team that he was with. That was shown in like Halo Legends, things like that.
Yeah,
so it's
Spartan 2s. Linda. Yeah. I can't remember. I know it's Linda and 2 other people. I don't remember their names.
Yeah,
but so yeah, I want to say Master Chief is still the good guy. But Spartan
there's
Locke,
no way they could make him bad.
So he's kind of like Spider-Man. Like, he's a good guy, but everybody's like, I hate you.
I guess, in a way, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, cool.
Not a big Spider-Man fan, so I can't say.
I'm not either.
You can get out.
Guy.
Thanks, George.
I know it's a little off subject, but have you opened that monster yet?
Yes, I have.
Dang it.
Why?
I really like the noise it makes.
I opened it while I was driving.
That's the best.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. That's what we're talking about.
So, Nathan Fillion is in his image and his voice is in the new Halo 5. Nice. As one of Spartan Locke's followers, or one of his team members. And then I don't remember the dude's name, but the guy who plays Locke in that one
Nightfall.
What's up?
Halo Nightfall.
Yes, thank you, Nightfall. He's in it, and then Kevin. I can't remember his name now. The Arbiter, the guy who plays the Arbiter, Kevin something or other.
James.
Sure, we'll go with it.
Kevin James is from Mall Cop.
What?
Kevin James is Paul Blart.
Not Kevin James, the black guy.
Oh, well, that's just racist.
That's not racist.
How do you feel about this, George? This is an outrage.
I'm halfway mad.
He's half mad.
God damn it.
Just saying.
So, okay, yeah. I'll think of his name in a minute. I'm gonna Google it.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot if Kevin James isn't Paul Blart.
Yeah, he is.
It's him.
That's him.
Okay. I'm still gonna feel like an idiot.
Well, yeah, we knew that already.
They did show off a new IP, Recore. That came out. The video came out right after Halo.
I did not see that one, so I have no idea what it's about.
It looked pretty cool. It's from what I saw, it looks like there's blue orbs and there's red orbs, and the blue ones are like friendly and the red ones are enemies.
So Matrix?
I have no idea. I'm not a Matrix fan either. I don't do a lot of stuff.
Never take the red pill, or always take the red pill. The red pill's the one that makes everything just awful for you until everything's better.
I think everything's just awful. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm switching games out. Keep talking.
Okay.
What game were you playing?
GTA.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm switching to Sunset Overdrive.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty much it's I can't. Sorry. In the video, it's this girl and her robotic dog, and basically they go into like a desert and they find something, and then these like spider-looking things, they attack them. So Keith David, that's who it was.
Don't know who he is.
You don't know who Keith David is?
He's the guy that does all the voices for anybody ever in video games.
If I saw him, I'd probably be like, oh, yeah, him.
I would say, I was gonna quote the second Ted 2. Have you ever seen a movie anytime ever? The black guy.
Oh, yeah. No, you're talking about.
No, they're talking about Samuel L. Jackson, but Keith David is the Arbiter, but is the voice of the Arbiter, I should say.
Okay.
That seems arbitrary.
God damn it.
I think my joke's hilarious.
Yeah, Dylan is on point with the jokes. So, in Recore, I don't know who you play. I don't think they gave too many details about it, but what it showed was this little girl. She goes under the desert and with her robotic dog.
Under the desert?
In the desert.
Oh.
You said under.
God damn
you
it,
did
you
say
guys.
under. I didn't make that up.
Was she just
that
a small
been
town
cooler
girl?
if she went under the desert.
In the desert. And they get attacked by these other robot things, and the orbs inside of them are red. So, but they're attacking her, and then her dog runs out and pretty much blows up and killing all the other stuff. And then
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's like one of those stories where you don't get too emotionally attached, but you feel some kind of sadness because she lost the dog. But she grabs the orb and she puts it in another robot that was sitting there at the door of this temple or whatever, and then they go in, and I think it's like a puzzle platformer. I don't know, but for me it looks pretty cool. I'd love to try that game.
I know the thing I think I'm most excited for game-wise this year total, Star Wars Battlefront.
I didn't get to see any of that, and I didn't get to that part of the EA conference.
Is that game not going to have a campaign?
From what I've heard, no.
Which is kind of sad because, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 had one of the best campaigns. That's kind of like what turned me on to like Battlefield and everything, was the way they held their campaigns.
So, if you don't have an internet connection, there's like no point to get this game, right?
I think so.
Is that the camera I should be looking into?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep thinking that's the best way to go.
Star Wars Celebration Battlefront does not have a campaign, according to IGN.
Great. I'm still gonna get it,
but it does have co-op.
I really love Battlefront so much. But
IGN says, rather than a traditional solo outing, Battlefront will rely on a set of short missions which can be played alone or cooperatively via split screen or online.
So it's going to have a campaign-esque thing, but it's not going to have a story.
Yes.
So there's going to be missions and everything. There's just going to be no reason why you're doing the missions.
Yeah, kind of like Titanfall.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it's just like Titanfall and Destiny. That's all they ever did. That's all it really was. Speaking
of which, great segue. They did talk about EA Access at the Xbox One conference or Xbox conference. EA Access is free all of this week, which means you can play a bunch of sports games like FIFA, I think NBA, Madden, yeah, stuff like those. Plants vs Zombies. They added Titanfall today, which they didn't launch, which they didn't have at launch, and they said they weren't going to add. And they're adding Dragon Age Inquisition later this summer, but EA Access normally is $5 a month or $30 for a year. You get to play unlimited amount of games. You install them on your console, and you get to play them whenever, offline, whenever. I think actually you might have to be online. Don't quote me on that. But
I feel like you'd have to renew your license every month.
I mean,
I can't remember.
Yeah, I really don't know. I don't even. I would try it, but I just don't have any money.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it now.
Yeah, but I don't remember what we were talking about again. EA Access and Titanfall. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Titanfall.
it's free.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's well, $5 a month, but yeah, you get to play it unlimited.
I think. Did you? What was it? There was a game that it wasn't EA Access. Plants vs Zombies. They announced the second one.
Yep, Plants vs Zombies.
Garden Warfare 2.
Warfare 2.
That's gonna be good.
No, that looks
as great as that first one.
Yeah, that first one was amazing. Have you ever played Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare?
I heard it's really fun, but I have not.
It is. It's kind of. I would say it's in a way like. Well, it is an EA title, so it is a lot like Battlefield.
That's exactly how it was described to me. It was said to be more of a cartoony, flowery Battlefield. It plays like Battlefield. It uses the DICE engine, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, so it's essentially Battlefield, but
it even has a commander mode.
Well, there you go. It's Battlefield 4.
Yeah. Which I don't think is the greatest thing to say about a game, but yeah, it's a pretty good game.
Are you talking about just like Battlefield and DICE? Because I mean, the DICE engine is amazing. Just the last Battlefield was horrid.
Yeah.
Well, Battlefield 4.
Yeah,
Hardline is great.
Hardline's alright. I haven't played in a while.
Is DICE an engine, or is that I thought Frostbite was the engine.
Frostbite is the engine.
DICE is the DICE is the
publisher,
company that makes it though,
maker?
and they're the ones that's making Star Wars Battlefront.
That's just the company, right?
DICE is the developer. EA is the publisher. DICE stands for something. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's
Direct
been a while.
Incarnation.
No.
Carnivorous Extraterrestrial.
DICE. What'd you say at first? All I heard was carnivorous.
Direct incarnation of carnivorous extraterrestrials. It'll
All
make
right,
sense.
let's roll
Just
it.
wait for Star Wars
DICE,
Battlefront.
that's your new slogan.
EA Digital Illusions Creative Entertainment.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense than what I said.
Anything makes more sense than what you said.
No comeback?
I forgot I was rating this truck.
So what else did they announce at Microsoft's E3?
Windows 10.
Not
Forza.
Forza 6, yes. With the brand new Ford GT. That look.
Beautiful, beautiful car.
George would have an orgasm looking at that car in real life.
That sounds messy.
Yes. That car.
That's how beautiful that car is.
That car is going to be nearly. I think it was $400,000 or $500,000.
It's
compared to.
It's the first Ford GT they've made in a while. Actually, like everybody's like, oh, it's been out, but it's the first one they've actually made and redone it in a long time.
Yeah, the last one was made like a decade ago. And that one was only like $100,000.
Yeah.
So I don't know why the price jumped, but yeah, Forza 6. They did have some details. I didn't pay too much attention to Forza 6. I have played every Forza since Forza 3, thanks to George.
Yep.
But let me see if I can find. I think did they say like 400? Was it like 400 different tracks or something, or 40? I don't remember.
No, 450 different 450 different Forza Vista cars.
Holy crap. Okay, yeah, 450 cars. I mean, even in Forza Horizon 2 and Forza 5, that's an insane amount of cars.
Oh, yes.
And
it's
it's
outrageous.
Yeah. Releases September 15th, so not too far out.
My favorite part of talking is watching the lines on the Audacity.
My screensaver keeps coming on, so I can't watch myself talk.
I like to think it's heartbeats. And we're all alive as long as we keep talking.
Boom, boom.
I'm still
Boom,
alive.
boom.
The thing they need to redo is freaking Portal. They need to really get that on the Xbox One and maybe even PlayStation.
Dylan's losing his shit right now.
He always does. Is he laughing because of what I just did?
No. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he's laughing at.
I think my jokes are hilarious.
What was your joke? The heartbeats?
He said that the lines, the waveforms on the audio recording look like heartbeats, and I went bum 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 bum.
I sat here for about 5 minutes debating on whether or not to say what I was thinking, and then I decided, and they're gone. I have to stare at George now.
That's such a bad thing.
Okay, they're back.
You don't get to see me that much. I'm all the way in Tennessee.
But yeah, that Ford GT, it looks amazing, especially in that blue color.
Oh yeah.
They even had the one that they showed whenever they first announced it. That was also there at E3. It had like a big conveyor that came down. Or I don't know, not a conveyor. I don't know what I'm saying.
Lift?
Sure, a lift.
Okay, a lift.
Yes,
Would it be a lift,
it was a
even though it's
platform that
lower
came
down?
down.
Wouldn't be a lower?
It would also go up too. So yeah, it would be a lift eventually.
So it'd be half a lift.
Yes.
At 50% of the time, it would be a lift. Well, maybe like
Okay.
20%, and then 20%.
Why are we
would be a
debating
lower,
if it's
and
a
then
lift
the
or
other
not?
60%, it would be a stationary.
I don't know what he's saying anymore.
Because most of the
Like I
time,
said,
it's not moving,
ladies
so
and
it's not
gentlemen,
lifting
Dylan
or
Adams.
lowering. Or would it be a drop? Nah, drop sounds harsh. It'd be a lower.
Microsoft and Ford
Wait.
even lowered one from the ceiling. That's what Engadget says.
How about we just screw the rest of this and just let Dylan talk about the lift?
Yeah.
I already did. I solved the puzzle.
Keep going.
The,
still got time.
Forza 6 is also going to have 24 multiplayer option online.
And was it 60 frames a second at 1080p?
60 frames a second. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. I love
Yeah.
Dylan can't tell the difference of 60 frames a second. But
Okay, I can.
I absolutely can, and it looks amazing.
I can, but
Yes.
I spend a good portion of my time retro gaming.
So you don't get that.
So, I mean, I've trained my eyes to not care what they're looking at. So, yeah.
I'm even surprised my TV can do 60 frames. I'm surprised I can even tell what 60 frames a second is on this piece of shit TV.
I need to get a new TV.
You suck.
Any
TV.
suggestions?
What's up?
Any suggestions for a new TV, by the way?
No.
Uh,
Get a 4K TV.
Yeah, give me 4K money. I'll get it.
That's funny. 4K money. I like it. I don't know what brand my
We just
TV
give-
is. It starts.
we just give him
with
ammo.
an E.
Emerson?
Yeah, it's Emerson. That's my newer TV. My older TV is a Westinghouse.
Oh, you have an
which is
Emerson
still
as well?
good.
'Cause that's what I have.
Yeah, I got the 50-inch that just came out not too terribly long ago.
I have a Polaroid.
Nice.
Yeah,
I can't shake my TV like a picture though.
I was about to say, should we shake it? Maybe that'll make it better. I've heard songs. There's literature that says that works.
We've got
Shake it
off.
off. Shake it off.
We just looped around from TVs to Taylor Swift.
God damn it. From video games to TVs to Taylor Swift. That's what this podcast is all about.
That's what life's about.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Think back to like 2009 and 2010. What were we doing?
Graduating? Well,
Video
yeah.
games,
3 out of 4 of us, I should say.
video games, and singing Taylor Swift.
No, you're not
We
wrong.
weren't really playing video games that much. We didn't do a lot of
Yeah,
video
we
games
did.
as much as
I
we do
started
now.
playing video games
Wait,
when I
no.
started watching.
Yeah, we I guess we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get big into gaming until like a year ago.
What games were we playing back in 2010?
Mainly
Gears of
Halo
War.
is what me and
I've
Jake
never
were
played
playing.
Gears of War.
Gears of War is what broke my Xbox 360 and why I secretly have very unsecretly have a hatred against Xbox. I loved my Xbox, and then it screwed me. It screwed me so hard. I never wanted to go back.
Did you rename your Xbox Cartman?
Yeah, pretty much.
My parents bought me a 360 while I was at Embry Riddle. That's the same one I have now, but actually
Jeez.
not the same one. That's the older one we have. Yeah, I started playing.
I'm fine.
Started playing Halo Reach with Weston, Josh, John, and all those guys while I was at college. Other than that, yeah, my gaming history has been pretty. All of my gaming has been done.
Well, I was the one that got you
Smash
guys
Brothers
into
Brawl.
Battlefield.
That's what I was playing a lot. And
I'm gonna say no because Josh and John got me into Battlefield 3.
Y'all got me into
You sure?
Battlefield 3, and that's what got me back.
You
into
sure? Because I
gaming.
remember I went and got it. I went and got the limited edition one day, and you didn't have it, and I said you should go get it, and then you went and got it, and we like had so much fun on it that first day. I don't know.
Battlefield
It's been a
3, or you guys, I went over to Steven's house one day, and y'all were playing Battlefield 3, and then y'all let me play, and I was awful at it, but I loved it so much.
Yeah. That's pretty much how I started.
So I went and bought it, like, the next day, and this is back when I was a poor person living by themselves, trying to go through college, like I am now. But anyways, I was more poor then. And so buying a video game just out of the blue was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially a big title like that. But so I went and bought premium for it, and that's what got me into online gaming, was that game specifically. Yeah. So
I want to say that's what really pushed me towards playing more video games.
Yeah.
But as of lately, having the Xbox One and watching Achievement Hunter, they've been a huge inspiration for me. You know, trying to get more achievements, trying to improve my gamer score. Because a year ago, I had 9,000. I'm up to 26,000 now.
Yeah, he's like eclipsed me. I was up there out of me, you, and Steven. I had the best for a long time.
I wished you guys had a
couldn't even compare.
PlayStation just so I could compare my score to your guys' score.
Yeah.
Because
your
feel
score
like
is going to be like
I've been really
monstrous compared to mine.
Well, I feel like I've been really on top of it. I just recently got into the top 100,000 in the U.S. for gamer scores. Well, not PlayStation gamer scores,
Trophies.
gamer ratings, I guess. But yeah, just broke. I'm in like the 98,000% or 98,000 U.S. range.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, still moving, man. Still moving.
Yeah, that would be cool if there was a way to compare trophies and I'm pretty sure there is a way. Trophies and
it's
PlayStation.
A lot of research.
Yeah, and gamer score on Xbox, but
well, I looked it up a little bit because I really wanted a comparison to see how we were doing versus each other.
Yeah.
And like I was secretly hoping that you were going to be doing better than me, and that would motivate me to play more. But anyways, I looked it up, and what I saw is PlayStation has an advantage for bigger title games because Xbox is limited to 1,000 gamer scores upon launch, not including DLC and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, PlayStation, their ranks are different. The bronze trophies are always worth 15. Silver is always worth 30. Gold is worth 90. Jeez. And the platinum is worth 180. So usually your total score for a PlayStation game with the platinum and everything is going to be about 1,200 points.
Yeah.
But we have the disadvantage on smaller titles, which I play a lot of, like my Pac-Man Museum games that I've been playing recently. I put a lot of time into that game, but gamer score wise, it's only worth probably around like maybe 500, if that. So if y'all got 1,000 gamer score off of that, of course y'all are doing better on that. Mm-hmm. So it depends on the kind of games you play. So
yeah, I don't play a whole lot of indie titles on Xbox, mainly because I play a lot of AAA titles on my Xbox, because if they're on both consoles, I'm gonna get it for Xbox so I can play with George and Steven.
Yeah.
But if it's an exclusive like the Order 1886 and Infamous Second Son, those games I have to get on PlayStation, which I don't mind at all because those games are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Infamous is one of my favorite PlayStation games. Infamous and Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us that's another one I have.
Amazing game.
Very, very good game.
I'm probably I really don't want to get a lot of games twice for two different consoles as far as the remastered and everything like that, because like I said, I'm big into retro gaming, so I retro game a lot. But I'm probably going to get Last of Us for the PS4 just because it's such a good game.
Yeah, that's one complaint. That's actually one reason why I love that 360 games are coming to Xbox One, because I don't have to buy the remastered version. They're probably not even going to make as many remastered versions. Well, I say that, but
don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to buy the remastered versions anymore. Like, I can just go back and play them on the Xbox One when they become compatible.
Yeah.
But games like GTA, I'm glad I bought that again because they made so many improvements when it re-released.
Oh,
yeah.
they went over the top with that. That was great.
Yeah. The Master Chief Collection, that as broken as it was at launch, it still looks gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. One thing, because we're speaking about DLC so much, that's one thing I'm still not a fan of is DLCs, because I remember reading an article online, like, you used to buy games, you'd have the complete game, like, oh, I just beat this game, I unlocked all the characters. Now it's, oh, I beat this game, let's go spend $20 to unlock all the characters. Like, we need to find a solution for that.
Grand Theft Auto's DLC was free.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I know that stuff, but, like, most other games, like, say, like, Mortal Kombat and all that, like,
Battlefield,
you have to pay for the DLC. Battlefield and all that.
Call of Duty is
It's
awful.
just like...
I hate it. I hate it. Advanced Warfare, you have to pay for zombies. Just give me a dang zombies game, and that's all I want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Dang
'cause
it,
it's
Call of Duty.
What do you expect?
I hate your multiplayer.
Zombies started in Black Ops, correct?
It started at World of War.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, World of War.
Yeah, and it wasn't really a big game. It's just a different game mode, a wave-based game mode, but it laid the groundwork for Black Ops in the more like story mode.
Was zombies included in Black Ops 1 and 2?
Yes.
It was, the starting maps were, but there was, of course, DLC.
Okay.
Which I bought, what was it called? I don't know if it's the Season Pass or Premium or whatever it was called
Yeah,
for Black
Season
Ops
Pass.
2.
Yeah.
But I bought that strictly for the zombies.
Okay.
If I could buy a video game that was just Black Ops Zombies, I would do that. I don't play the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I hate the multiplayer. I'm a
the
trophy
multiplayer's
hunter. I
horrible.
hate... I'm a self-proclaimed trophy hunter.
On Call of Duty. Any Call of Duty game, I'm just not a fan of the multiplayer. It's not as good as, say, Battlefield
If I
or
wanted
Halo.
little children to yell at me constantly, I would just go to the park and throw water balloons. Like,
I'll just go back to work.
I hate the little children
That play Call of
on
Duty.
Call of Duty, and they think they're better than me because they can run up to my face with a sniper rifle and shoot me. You don't do that.
Nope.
Little kids suck. They ruin video games.
DLC. They need to kind of get away from DLC. It's a little too much.
I like the concept, but
I will respectfully disagree. I don't like paying a lot for DLC, but I will say, and there is a lot of DLC, I will give you that. However, I don't agree that the games we're buying today are parts of games, and then you have to pay for the rest. I don't believe that.
I will agree and disagree with both of you. I like that there's some games that they'll put out, like Borderlands 2 specifically. They had a couple of DLCs. I played through Borderlands 2 all the way through without any DLC, and I felt like I had a full, complete game.
Yeah.
I finished the game. I loved it. But they had DLC for it. And it really wasn't that much. I don't know how much it was, but I remember me specifically, the reason why I played the DLC is they had a Game of the Year edition that came out, and a store was running a special where you get it for like $20, $25, the Game of the Year edition, and it came with all the DLC.
Yeah.
Why not? So now I have 2 copies of Borderlands 2, all the DLC. But anyways, the DLC was awesome. It's the Tiny Tina's Assault on...
I fucking love
on
that.
Oh, Tiny
Dragon's
Tina's
Keep, is that
Assault
what it's called?
Yeah.
was great.
But that's probably my favorite DLC of all video games, and I didn't feel like it was an extension to the game itself. I just think it was instead of buying a new video game for $40 or whatever, it was just a nice little addition to this video game.
Yeah, so like kind of like the Wolfenstein, like the New Blood or whatever it is, like the independent game, or First Light and Second Son, like. Because First Light is like just a little $15 game as opposed to Second Son, which is a giant $60 game.
Exactly.
Well, it was.
Yeah, so instead of having to buy a new game, it's just DLC. And that's what I felt like. I felt like it was a nice little side game.
So you like that?
Yeah, that part was good. I didn't feel like I needed to buy it in order to experience the regular game. But there is games like Black Ops where I don't feel... like I could experience the whole zombie story, and you can't. It kind of continues throughout all the DLCs. So for me, I love zombies, and I couldn't experience the whole zombie experience without spending another $50 for
DLC.
for the DLC when I would have gladly just bought just zombies for $50 without the rest of the crap.
Oh yeah.
Would you pay $50 for just for zombies?
I absolutely would.
Okay.
I might play $60 just for zombies.
I can actually agree on that. That's the only thing I like about Call of Duty. I am not a Call of Duty fan.
The reason why I
The
would consider
zombies
playing
that they have is great.
full AAA title price for just a zombies game with all the DLC and everything is one, because I like 100% in games.
Yep.
You can't do that, or I can't do that because I can't tolerate the online multiplayer for Black Ops.
Yeah.
So that's just one of those games. I know I'm never gonna 100% because I really don't want to.
Yeah.
I would do zombies all day long, and that'd probably be the hardest part of it, is the zombies part. If you ever tried to do one of the Easter eggs for it, it's not easy.
Nope.
There's a couple that you can do with 1 or 2 players, and I've done those. But the ones where you have to have 4 good players all cooperating together,
Never gonna happen.
good luck, internet. Good luck finding 4 decent players randomly on the internet.
Yeah.
That's like trying to do GTA Heist on hard for the
Oh my
first time
God.
with the same crew all the way
Yeah,
through.
yeah, it's exactly like that.
I want to do that. I've only seen someone on Reddit posted a picture of themselves doing it, and
We'll do it.
I want to do it. I really do, but it's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
We'll
absolutely.
do it. We'll get someone else to get the game.
Dylan, we know you're getting an Xbox One.
Yeah, because I love an Xbox.
Totally.
So I want to bring this back around to E3 because that was the idea behind.
Oh yeah,
all this,
we were talking
but,
about that. That's right.
What's E3?
I don't remember some like steampunk kind of. I don't know. I tried to take that somewhere, but it didn't.
Is that
work.
R2D2's brother?
Funny.
So early access is coming to Xbox One. There
I thought
are
we
some
already
games.
had some early access on Xbox One stuff, didn't we?
Say what?
I thought there was some early access stuff already
Well,
on Xbox
like
One.
betas
wasn't
and
there?
stuff. But
Do what?
betas.
Yeah. No. There was even earlier stuff than that. I thought, or not betas, but
What are you talking about?
like how like early access, as in
You talking like Destiny came out with the
like
beta?
we get the game before PlayStation does whatever.
oh no,
whatnot.
that's like time.
Yeah.
That's like time exclusive.
Yeah, that just depends on
Oh.
what type of.
The new Tomb Raider that was just announced. That's a timed exclusive for Xbox One.
Mm.
But no, it's we're getting like. Do you know what Steam Early Access is?
Not too much because I don't have Steam still yet, but
Well, you
Sure.
need to get Steam anyway.
I know.
I still want to get you on Steam because I want to buy you Block and Load because it was on sale. I bought a copy for me and Steven for $6.
all right, I will download it tomorrow then.
Yeah, I think I think one game is like $5. I might have gone back up. I don't remember. But so early access on Steam anyway. Early access is where you can pay for a game, and you can play it. You can play it in like a beta stage, and then help it in its development process to go to launch. It's gonna work.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
It's gonna work similarly on Xbox, where the only difference I can see is you can play a preview of the game. Well, I won't say preview. It's a demo. You can play a demo of a preview game.
I see
Made a
what you
noise.
mean.
I think it stopped recording. That's fine. We don't have to worry. I'll worry about that later. So I probably should restart in a second. But
We can just start over. Hey, E3.
I think it might just have turned off because it died. I'll cut this out. So
That's why. That's why I moved, so I don't have to invite him. He can't do that to my house. Totally kidding. I miss you guys.
So they call it Xbox Game Preview, and pretty much you can get a demo of a preview of a game, so you can try out a game before you actually want to buy the preview of it, which in which case you pretty much help out with the development process.
Mm-hmm.
So you can starting today, I think it's only part of the preview program. It's Long Dark and Elite Dangerous are available today to through Microsoft's early access service, which is called Xbox Game Preview. But it says it'll allow gamers to purchase and play titles while they're still in development, much like Steam's early access platform. Shelter and DayZ are also slated to launch on the new platform.
Nice.
So yeah, that's one thing I'm really excited for, is being able to like play betas. I'm pretty sure they'll be a lot cheaper too, because I know a lot of games they go up in price as soon as they leave beta or early access, I should say.
So if you buy the beta, does that mean you get the full game later whenever it comes out?
You will get the full game later, and I assume you won't have to pay anything more.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So like you're kind of not necessarily gambling to see if it's a good game or not, but like so your compensation or I don't know, I guess the company's
like
compensation
your
for letting you have it for cheaper is
help
that you
with
help
the
them
development of the
the
game,
process,
like your
right?
feedback.
Say what, George?
Is it basically like your feedback with the game, like you get to try the game out and experience it if at its very first stages, pretty much.
I won't say at its first stages, but you definitely get to help out with the development of the game.
So you're pretty
Well,
much
I'm not saying like the
paying a lower
exact
price.
first stages either.
I don't even know if it is a lower price. It
Oh.
might even be the same price.
Oh,
But essentially, like that,
Alright.
that's just something I guessed on. But essentially, you can demo the game in its preview form. You don't pay anything for the demo. You can see if you're going to like the game, and then you can purchase the preview, which then from then on you own. I assume you own the game, and you help in the long term. You get to help out with the development of the game.
that's pretty cool.
So you get to kind of like Xbox's preview program, where they let us try different features out before they actually release to the public. Like when Windows 10 releases, we're gonna get game streaming to Windows 10 a month before everyone else. We're gonna get a new operating system on our console before the rest of the world.
Who is we?
Preview members. I think George and Steven are.
Yeah.
I am, which is why I can play Battle Block Theater. Because Battle Block Theater was a free game of the month on 360 not long ago.
Yep.
So I can play that now, which is insanely
Sweet, I just
fun.
unlocked the fedora. Sorry.
I dare you to wear that fedora.
No.
Are you playing Watch Dogs?
No.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Sunset Overdrive.
What's up? Sunset.
Sunset.
Oh. Never mind. Don't wear the fedora. I changed my mind.
Speaking of clothing items, how does Steven like his outfit? Or does he not know yet?
Steven has not noticed. I just gave him back his Xbox today.
Yes.
Well, as soon the moment.
I can't wait. I can't wait for him to get on and.
Can we should ask him to get online right now and tell him to join the Skype call or something.
I think he went out with Sean somewhere. I don't know.
The moment
Lame.
that he says something to you, if we don't get it on camera, please,
I definitely want to record that.
please forward
Yes.
the text message
Text.
to me or
Yes.
conversation or whatever it is. I want.
Just take a picture of him. Something.
Oh my
this
gosh,
just
I
got
really want
intense.
to be there.
I just want it recorded. I want his reaction to be forever on the internet because I know he's gonna react, and I know he's immediately gonna blame me.
Probably.
I want him to call during this podcast.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great.
Oh
but
man.
no, he's probably out with Sean
Oh, I'm
somewhere.
getting swarmed.
So you got. I know George. You know Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2, right?
Yes.
You know it's
Actually, just downloaded that on my 360. The 6.2 was the free game of the month last month, I think it was.
Oh really? I have to get that.
Or it might be... No, actually, it's this month. I think it might just be Vegas. I'm not sure. No. Vegas 2, I had already had it downloaded. Just Cuz was the free one.
Okay.
Just Cuz 2.
I'm out of ice.
Well, you got to drink room temperature Dr Pepper now. But
Dang it.
when you buy Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox One, you also get a free copy of Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas 2.
Yep. Which I'm totally going to get.
Yeah, I am so excited to play as Siege. It looks so good.
Dylan, have you ever played Rainbow Six?
I'm sure I have at some point.
Me and George and I tried playing a while ago. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I have to get my Xbox back over here so I can play it again.
That was on OG Xbox, right? Rainbow Six.
I think
Rainbow Six was, I believe, Vegas and Vegas 2.
That's Tom Clancy game.
Or
right?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
I've never been big
Vegas.
into
I think
Tom
Vegas
Clancy.
was on.
I do have Rainbow
I
Six.
think Vegas was just on.
I do have a Rainbow Six game for 64.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
Rainbow Six itself has been around for a while.
Yeah.
If you ever want to
But,
play it, I got the 64 at my house. Open invitation.
George.
All right, I'll be there in 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'd be impressed if you got here in 6 hours.
It takes 6 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's not that
Yeah,
far away.
it's only a 6 hour drive.
Oh.
He's about as far from us as we are from Daytona Beach.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that bad then.
Yeah.
No, it's actually it's short, but it's long enough to be annoying.
Yeah, it is. And I know George has made the journey many times. So, Fallout 4 was announced Sunday. I won't say yesterday because this is not coming out on Monday.
Definitely not.
But yeah, Fallout 4 is coming later this year, in November of this year. They didn't announce during Bethesda's conference, but they did announce it during Microsoft's.
I forgot it was room temperature.
How's your room temperature, Dr. Pepper?
It's very
Room temperature-ish.
warm.
Is it more like nurse practitioner pepper now?
That was that joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
I do feel bad,
I
but
feel
it was
bad
still
for
kind of
him.
funny in my eyes.
But that was mostly because I didn't.
So Fallout 4 is coming on
It's a
Xbox.
Dr. Pepper reference.
What?
I get it. I get the joke.
George-
It was bad though.
George's facepalm.
Woo!
God, I hate you guys.
We're here to talk about
Good
E3,
old
guys.
Jeff Dunham.
And we spent most of this not talking about it. So Fallout 4 coming out later this year.
Looks like a pretty
Yeah.
good game. Never played Fallout. Looks
Neither
like a
have I.
good game. Probably gonna get it.
I probably will too. The one big thing, I guess another one of the big announcements they made was that Fallout 4 on Xbox One will support mods.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
sick.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
it's one of the weirdest announcements I've ever heard, but it's certainly welcomed. But because normally if you wanted to mod a game, you would have to have like a modded console and just fuck with shit
Or
like
just a
software and
PC.
stuff. But to mod Fallout 4, you create a mod on PC and then you can import it to Xbox One. So I thought that was a pretty big announcement. Fallout 3 evidently will also come with Fallout 4.
Huh? You mean Fallout?
You mean
4 will come
other
with
way
Fallout
around?
3?
No, Fallout 3 will come out with Fallout 4, or Fallout 4 will come with a copy of Fallout 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Okay, I don't know what I'm saying half the
I
time.
thought you meant that you buy Fallout 3 and you get Fallout 4, and I was like,
No.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Sorry.
You just said a thing about it just a minute ago, but Windows 10, I'm really digging that we can cross-platform play
Oh my god.
like Windows
but
to Xbox.
you mean stream the game?
Yeah, so
What?
I don't mean
No, you can, like,
cross-platform.
No, you can like Fable Legends, like you can
Oh, okay.
you can play with friends that are on the PC
Oh.
while you're playing on the Xbox.
Yeah, that I did know.
That's
I
pretty
just
cool.
that's the only game I know that does it, that they've announced that does it. I just hope they do it in the future with more games, which I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
will.
Give it some time though. Yeah. Whenever we can get like all the platforms to kind of be one almost, but still have their integrity,
Yeah.
it's going to be great.
That's an idealistic world that's never gonna happen. I hate to say it.
I think it will happen one day. I
If-
think there will be a united platform where Xbox gamers and PlayStation gamers and even PC gamers can all play together.
I think that's never gonna happen. One, because PC is forever gonna be beyond consoles.
That's fair.
The ability to upgrade a PC is, in a month time, a PC could be way beyond what it is now.
Oh yeah, I can agree on that.
A game can come out in a couple of days that a console won't be able to handle for a couple of years, and you'd have to play it on PC. And also, if the major consoles, and I'm just referring about Xbox and PlayStation. I'm kind of ignoring the Wii U right now. But if the Xbox and PlayStation were to merge that'd be the only way I could think of cross-platforming or whatever. It would be if they merged as a company, and if they did that, we wouldn't have the competition. It would be a monopoly, and there wouldn't be the big pressure by these companies to find new things and bring new things like free games in a month and everything like that. There wouldn't be any motivation to do that because people are going to buy video game consoles.
I can see that.
And the reason why each one of them is doing one thing better than another and back and forth is so they buy their console.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
So if they merge all that, there won't be.
I wouldn't say merge. I would say find a
common ground almost.
Yeah, common ground, like
share servers.
Essentially, yeah, like a way for everyone to play together. Even if if there was a way for GTA, like it doesn't even have to be the console makers or like the network.
Yeah.
The network makers. It could be the individual developers. They could have servers for, like, for example, Rockstar and GTA. They could have everyone on both I would say consoles. I probably wouldn't include PC because of what you said.
Yeah.
But like console players on PlayStation and Xbox being able to play together on Rockstar servers instead of Microsoft or PlayStation servers.
I'm very uneducated, and all of my opinions are just coming based on what I believe to be common sense.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would work like that strictly because Xbox Live is a paid membership, and PlayStation Plus.
Network.
Sorry.
Plus.
Yeah, PlayStation Plus is a paid service. So if you were using different servers in order to play online and it was all combined, you could technically, wouldn't you be able to just bypass Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus? I mean,
I don't know.
At that point, I think PlayStation and Xbox both have some sort of licensing or terms of agreement with the video games that they have to go through there online.
That's probably true.
Weren't they saying with the Halo 5, the new Halo 5 multiplayer, that you don't have to have gold to play online with friends?
That's what Game Informer originally said, but it's not true. You have to have gold.
Oh, okay.
One of the developers came out the next day. I think it was the next day or the day after, and they said, yes, you need gold.
Yeah,
I didn't see the end of that story, so I didn't know.
I mean, I love the idea of being able to cross-platform play and everything like that, but I don't think it's ever going to happen, and I think if it did happen, it would ultimately be a bad thing.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm not against it as far as the ideology behind it, but I think it's one of those things that it's the grass is greener.
Yeah.
And once you get there, it's like, I wish we can go back.
The grass is always green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my 2 cents. And like I said, nothing.
Seriously?
Dylan said that's my 2 cents, and Xbox went to settings.
That's my settings.
But anyways, like I said, everything I say is not coming from written down facts. It's just what I believe to be common sense and inevitabilities and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if there's anything I'm good at, it's arguing a point that I know nothing about.
You should probably become a politician then.
I really hate those people.
Yep. Agreed.
And
okay, this is getting on my nerves.
What's getting on your nerves?
It says to search the area for the objective. I think I'm looking for a fridge. I cannot find said fridge.
It's probably in the kitchen.
Oh, I don't. I think. Are you talking? Is it? Shut up. I can't.
I think.
It says the
Very
first
young.
fridge was spotted near the docks on the lower west side.
West Side.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about because I've done that mission, but I can't exactly describe where it is.
Oh, I think I found it now. Nope, that's just a health pack.
I can't do it.
Well, I still need
I think I've
health,
already
so that
found it,
works.
so I don't think I can do it. Let's see. Rise of the Tomb Raider was announced at E3.
Looks great. Never really been a huge Tomb Raider fan,
Neither have
but
I.
that looks great.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool though. I'm trying to find a list of games that they announced.
Check IGN.
Yeah, good call.
Is that the International Gamers Network?
I have
I
no
don't remember
idea.
what it stands for.
Well, they do a lot more than gaming. They also do entertainment. They also do movies and TV shows. They
Movies,
even do-
comics,
Yeah, they even do comic books.
anything.
I love comic books.
I mean, they review
That's why I'm like off of Facebook now, because that's where I just got my main source for comic book stuff. Was there, and now I have comicbook.com and IGN and
You
GameStop.
should-
So I'm good. I don't
Comixology.
need-
You should get Feedly.
I have Comixology as well.
You should get Feedly and an RSS reader, and that way you can subscribe to their RSS feeds. Because that's what I do. That's how I get all my news.
Okay.
I just let you guys tell me what's going on in the world. Oh, and by the way, if there's ever anything really bad as far as like a countrywide crisis, please call me because I won't know about it.
Dylan will literally
Hey,
be
well,
in the dark.
someone at work will talk about it.
I have an agreement with my grandma that if anything as far as like a hurricane comes through, to call me because I won't have any knowledge about it. And also I have another agreement with her that if I ever start feeling sick or anything, she buys me gummy vitamins so I don't get scurvy.
Jesus Christ.
It's very important to not
Oh
get
my
scurvy. You
gosh.
turn yellow, get irritable.
Yeah, I think I
Just
might have
some
scurvy.
fruit and you'll be alright. Getting really tired of this freaking mission now.
Oh man.
So,
Shout out to my grandma. She's never gonna watch this.
she might.
You don't know. She might. Dylan, I heard you talked about me.
On that interwebs.
Oh man.
I heard you talking about me on the websicle.
The what?
The websicle, yes.
Okay.
George's grandma's a little bit more behind the technology curve than my grandma is.
Wow, I just got a ton of
God, yeah,
I forgot what the
website-
energy drink in this
the
game is
website
called.
Sucks.
Overdrive. Duh.
What was that?
That was
How did a video game that made zombies out of an energy drink not make an energy drink for sale? You know how awesome that would be?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Really?
Did the
I need
Simpsons
to
make
get
a
some
Duff
now.
beer ever?
Possibly.
Yeah, there's a Duff Beer energy drink.
No. Duff beer.
Like you're
Actual
talking about
beer?
like actual Duff.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm sure somewhere in some foreign country there probably was, but not here.
What's the beer from Family Guy?
Pawtucket Pat.
Pawtucket Patriot. They need to make that. I wouldn't drink it because it sounds.
I'm sure
too,
if you went up north somewhere, you'd
Yeah, that
probably
sounds
find
too
it.
northern for me. But I would totally drink a Duff. That sounds like right up my alley.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
About
Cat.
trailer.
Don't worry
Trailer
about
parks?
it. No, don't worry about it.
I have a funny story about beer and trailer parks.
Not the right podcast.
Yeah.
Let's make another podcast called Trailer Parks and Beer or something. I don't know.
Make a podcast like, I can't find this freaking fridge. Where the hell is it?
In the kitchen.
With Dinah,
Unless
was
you're at my
so
house,
about to
the
say that,
fridge
too.
isn't in the kitchen.
which is really strange.
No one's with the kitchen with
Yeah,
Dinah.
it didn't fit.
I'm pretty sure there's room for your fridge in your kitchen.
No, it didn't fit through the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What? Do you have another fridge now, Dylan?
No, it's
He has one. It's just too big.
too big to fit
I
through
haven't-
the doorway unless we took
I
the
haven't
door
been
off
in
the
your
fridge.
house in a while.
But yeah.
Are you talking about the one that's in the same room that had the pool table in?
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's
I thought it was in the kitchen. I thought there was another fridge in the kitchen, wasn't there?
Nope.
no. The area where the fridge should be is where we keep the trash can.
Hey, guess what? I found the fridge.
Good job.
Was it in the kitchen?
With
No.
Nana?
Pick up Kool-Aid. I don't want to do this.
Did he say Cool Whip?
Yes.
There we go. More Fallout news. I think I'd want to talk more about Fallout.
The wristband thingy?
Yes, the Pip-Boy. There is a collector's edition.
Oh, yeah.
There's a collector's edition of Fallout 4 that includes a Pip-Boy, which you can put your phone in and use it as a second screen experience.
How much is that going to run for? Is it going to be like $150? That's what I feel like it's
I
gonna
want to
be.
say it's going to be about $200. I don't know for sure.
I'd rather have that than the Apple Watch.
God dang, 200 though.
That's all I'm saying.
It's the most portable and advanced wearable there is today, the Pip-Boy.
Really?
No.
Like, that's a fact?
No.
I was like, that's pretty impressive.
I don't know. I can't find the price of the
I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't released a price yet.
it is available for pre-order, but Todd Howard, game director. He's Todd Howard is the game director for Fallout. He came on stage and he's like, I know that there's like stupid gimmicks and everything, but this gimmick, he's talking about the Pip-Boy and having a second screen. He's like, this is the best fucking gimmick there is out there.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
I hate all gimmicks.
it's pretty
I can't
awesome.
stand them, but all the gimmicks.
This is the best.
The best effing gimmick.
Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition is $120.
That's actually not too terribly
No,
bad.
Yeah, that's
for
a
a
lot
special
better.
edition
It's
game, that's
definitely
not bad
not
at all. I
200.
mean, Halo special editions usually run about 100, so that's not bad at all.
Yeah. And they don't even include that much. I won't say that. Because one of the special editions for Halo came with like a, I think I have it. I think I got the special edition of one of the Halo games, and it has like a book in it with like a bunch of like, I think it was like someone's journal, and
Yeah, that was Halo 4.
I think so. I think I have I got the.
Remember the metal? Was it in the metal case?
I think mine was not in the metal case,
Oh,
but I did.
Then that might not have been Halo 4.
I don't remember what game it was. I want to say it was Halo, but I don't remember what game. I got that was like the only special edition I've ever got.
So I got the special edition for Halo 4 when that came out. Because me and you got the regular edition. That's right.
I don't
remember
remember
now.
that.
I hardly ever get any games at launch because I'm always
haven't
so
in a
far
long
behind
time.
on games that I'm playing.
I think I might stop getting games at launch and start buying disc versions, mainly because Battlefield Hardline and Evolve are great examples of this. The games went on sale a couple weeks after they were released.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, that pissed me off so much, and it was not worth it. I made a mistake on that one. But it's just,
that's why I still haven't bought Evolve yet.
yeah, definitely wait on that one.
How much is Battlefield 4 going for right now? $30?
I think probably 30.
I don't think
yeah.
you can get the regular version. I think you have to buy the premium version if you want to buy it digitally at least.
Yeah, and if you want to buy it digitally, I think it's still 50.
I like having hard copies of the discs and everything, but it is so convenient to not have to
Oh my god!
replace discs whenever you want to change a game. And I know that makes me sound super lazy,
That makes you a person of the future.
but whenever you switch between games so often, it's really effing annoying to have to do that every couple of minutes.
That is one reason why I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. Well, 3 terabyte hard drive for that Xbox One, and why I wanted to buy all my games digitally. What's up?
Good. I was reading an article last night on IGN about what hard drive or what's the best external for the Xbox One. It was saying the WD MyCloud 4 terabyte is the best one. It's the best for the price. It's $120 for 4 terabytes.
MyCloud? Did you say a MyCloud?
Yeah, the WD MyCloud, whatever.
I don't think there's a way to connect MyCloud to the play.
No, it's the
hard drive
PlayStation,
itself
you said?
connects to it, I think is what he's saying.
I have a MyCloud.
Yeah, I know.
I have a 2
But I'm
terabyte
saying,
MyCloud, and you cannot connect anything to it other than a USB cable to another hard drive.
I'll send you the
Okay.
link to the article. You can read.
But yeah, I think the 3 terabyte I have for my Xbox Now is Toshiba. I have a My Passport, which is 2 terabytes and doesn't require external power. Which is,
wow, 2 terabytes.
I think
no
it might be
external
the My
power?
Pass.
I think
I'm
that's
not
the
sure what
limit.
it's called.
That's awesome.
Give me a second. Let me get to the safe
so
zone, and
behind
I
on
will send you.
technology.
But yeah,
Really?
2 terabytes. The 2 terabytes is more than enough. Like I've only used 30% of the available space with the 500 gigabytes and 3 terabytes. I still have 70% of my hard drive space left.
I mean, I don't know how much
Nice.
next-gen games storage or whatever is, but I have a terabyte hard drive that I just use for regular stuff at my house.
Yeah.
Not like gaming stuff, just like regular files and crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nowhere near like 10% on that freaking thing.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, a terabyte is forever storage.
Do you?
So I guess that's not a thing anymore.
I have 5, 6, I want to say 8, 10 terabytes worth of storage.
Here it is.
Just
It
in hard
says
drives.
the
Interesting.
best X1 external hard drive, the Western Digital MyBook, at its current price of $130 for the 4 terabyte model.
Okay. My book is different than my cloud.
I got it mixed up. I'm sorry.
Way to go, George.
But yeah, the MyBook.
Apologize to
shut
the
up.
internet.
George got it wrong. No. But seriously, the my cloud is amazing because that's how I get Steven and George to send me their files is through my cloud instead
Even though
of
they're-
uploading like
Even though
Google
they're
Drive.
corrupted.
Say what?
Even though they're corrupted.
I don't know why they do that. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's getting on my nerves.
By the
too,
way,
don't
that's how I'm going to have you send this file.
worry. Yay.
It probably shouldn't be much of a problem. It's definitely going to be less than a gigabyte. So
Yeah.
Really? For this much audio, it's going to be less than a gig?
probably, yeah.
So audio doesn't take up that much memory then, I guess. Is it going to be saved as an MP3?
I'd have to talk George to do it, but yeah. Unless
Do what?
yeah.
Talk me into doing what?
There's a you have to talk you into doing something. There's you have to download a certain file to export as MP3s with Audacity. It's really no
Oh.
big deal.
Just tell me what I have to download and I'll download it.
Okay.
Is it right now, is it a WMA?
It's some proprietary format with Audacity. It's really weird. Like
all right,
I could get them to send me that, but it'd take a little bit more doing.
Yeah. Under a gig, though, that's pretty impressive, because we've been streaming, or not streaming, but recording for a little over, or about an hour and a half, right? Maybe not quite an hour and a half.
Hour 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really not that bad. But I still have my audio, and I have the footage from the Elgato, and I still have the camera. Some of which I am missing.
You have footage from the Elgato. What are you recording on the Elgato?
You?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were recording that with the Elgato. Okay.
Yeah, it's easier.
Huh.
I'm still
I
waiting.
can't remember. Can you go back and play previous missions in this game, Jake?
Pretty sure you can. I don't know how though. It's been a while since I've picked up.
Because I really want to go back and play the mission where the guy's like, "You must be a superhero." That's the best part in the whole game.
I like that you could go back and play missions in GTA.
That's super helpful.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
did that the other day. I did the Trevor part since I killed him off.
Spoiler alert, George.
You
Oops.
suck.
So
To the internet, whenever you get to, what is it, mission 69, choose option
Heyo.
C.
Yeah.
Choose option C.
pick the last option.
Option C. It's going to sound like a bad idea,
Just do it.
but do it, because the other two are really, really bad ideas.
The one thing I do like about GTA 5, the campaign anyway, that to get gold, you only need to do it so many times to get the gold medal. That's not going to make sense until I
Okay,
explain
I
it.
think what you're saying is if there's like 3 objectives to get gold, you can do one in one, one in another, one in another.
Yes.
So in 3 playthroughs, focusing on each individual objective, you can get it.
Yes,
I-
they stack.
That is awesome. Same goes for Peggle 2,
Yes, I
which
didn't know that.
would be impossible without that.
Absolutely
You've gotten the 70 gold
No.
medal. You
not
haven't?
even close.
I can absolutely help you with that. Probably knock it out in 2 hours.
I don't know if I want to do that tonight.
Oh, absolutely not tonight. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
But sometime.
eventually.
Yeah. Eventually. We can make that a video.
Yeah.
GTA 70 gold medals.
Totally.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm down.
Okay.
Cool. Well, I can't
Yeah, I'm
really help you, George. I can talk you through it. But I can't control
what?
your
There-
fingers.
I wish there was a thing. I know PlayStation 4 does this, where you can lend a game to another player.
PlayStation. Go ahead.
PlayStation Master Race.
Sucks.
What?
Sucks.
I think he
He
said
said
Xbox.
PlayStation, so I said sucks.
Okay. Anyway,
I like socks.
It's
I'm wearing socks right now.
It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I've been up since 5.
okay, yeah, we'll end this in a second. But
One Mississippi.
God damn it.
I hate it when people do that to me. I apologize already.
The one thing I do
Apologize to yourself.
One thing I do like that PlayStation has over Xbox is being able to lend a game to a friend and have them like complete a mission for you, and then hand the controller back to them. It's like a virtual couch, if you will.
It's almost like just Game Boy game cartridges. Like, hey, finish this for me.
Yep, essentially, yeah. It's you can share a game. You can do it like per out for like 1 hour, and then if someone wants to like knock out a trophy for you or whatever, it counts towards your profile, and maybe not theirs, but even then, it's a pretty cool concept of being able to share games without having
That's
to pay
not bad,
for
yeah.
it.
So, like, let's say you have a friend that's just a savant at Guitar Hero
Yeah.
or whatever. Just be like, dude, can you beat this for me, please? And they'll be like, and then you got the trophy.
Ring, 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 ring.
Phone call. What is that from? That sounds like
Pokemon,
Okay,
you loser.
I thought so.
No.
Mulatto
No.
butts.
You do not forget Pokemon.
I absolutely forget Pokemon.
Shout out to Ash and Misty and Brock. You
Shout
my
out to the
homeboy.
new Dragon Ball
Fuck you,
series
Tracy.
coming out soon.
Yeah. Screw you, Tracy. Freaking idiot. You're the worst ever.
Alright, I think we should wrap this up now before Dylan goes on a rage.
I like Pokemons. I like it a lot.
Alright, so
Before
there
we go,
was,
because Dylan's hair and his hat and all that.
What about my
Joe
hair?
Dirt 2 coming out soon.
You absolutely need a haircut.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Pat Riley.
God damn.
I'm trying to style my hair in the small little video corner that we have in the Skype.
Lord.
So yeah, this
I
is
would
where
do the
we'll
same,
wrap
but,
up.
you know, kind of.
So this has been our Microsoft. Alright. Microsoft E3 post E3 coverage and other stuff. We might do another podcast for the other publishers, the other like E3 and or Ubisoft and EA, and maybe even Sony for
Yeah.
Dylan, because we know he's such a big Xbox fan.
I
Totally.
love the Xbox.
And tomorrow, or I guess rather today, is Square Enix, Nintendo, and the PC Gaming Show. Microsoft, by the way, is going to be at the PC Gaming Show.
Is Square Enix going to give more information on Kingdom Hearts 3?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Oh, it's just so much better when I have it in full screen now, seeing him do this.
All right, and so yeah, tune in for our next podcast whenever that is. Still don't have a set date yet. Still not doing this weekly.
How about we shoot for Thursday?
What are you doing Thursday?
Thursday night, I should say. When I get off work.
I have to be up super early the next day to go to a store meeting in Pensacola.
Okay, what about Thursday in the daytime then, before 1:30?
I don't go into work until I think 5. So
Jake?
that's a possibility.
So we could do it
Does
Thursday
that work
morning.
for you? Yeah, Thursday morning. Let's shoot for 11.
Sure,
Cool.
All right, sounds good.
sounds good. All right, we will. The video won't come out on Thursday at 11.
Yeah, we should probably.
We'll record it that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might be out next week, the following week.
Whenever I can.
it'll be out next E3.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
E3. Maybe even Gamescom.
I meant to say Kingdom Hearts 4. That's what we're going to be covering.
That's okay. I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
No, it's just a joke about coming out later. It's actually going to be Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
It better be coming out. If not, I'm coming for you, Square Enix. I'm coming for you.
All right, and that's
What
the
about
podcast.
Disney? Are you going for them too?
What'd you say?
I said, are you going to go for Disney too? Oh.
Nah. Just Square Enix.
Mickey Mouse might come get you in your sleep.
All right, and that's it for us.
Bye, Internet.
See you later. Internet.
Later.